Happy Sea Day morning to you. Might be a little loud. They just turned on a movie here on the pool deck. We stepped out here because the fresh air is really, really nice. The ship is listening a lot here on this Sea Day, even though we're just basically cruising in a circle out in the Pacific Ocean. Sea Day for us on this daddy-daughter cruise means Charlie and I are going to do whatever she wants to do today. We're going to start with some breakfast from the buffet. And we're gonna play some checkers too. Oh, they are gingerbread and cookie checkers. Nice. Just a little glimpse of my breakfast. Looks similar to yesterday. Got a few new options. Let's dig in. Try it. Just go real quick and come back. Keep going. One more step. One more step. One more step. I'm running out of film. See?
Daddy. Let me walk on this one.
Good.
I just need to have one moment.
Look, someone spilled some ice cream. Or coffee.
You go on it first. You go on it first.
It's all sticky from the coffee. Hey, look, you're doing it. Oh, look at you.
No.
Why'd you stop? You looked at the water?
I like that. Fishy very much. I don't understand that one.
Miss you.
Oh.
Most you.
Sending you a coffee.
Like a selfie? Wish you were here.
Oh, fish out on vacation.
Let's try that one again.
Oh, fish out on vacation.
Officially on vacation.
I don't understand that one.
Officially. Aye, aye, Captain. There you go. I'll try to do that and hit it over the net. You actually would have got a point because I double hit it. All right.
2 points for me.
This is hard to do and film at the same time. Woo!
You gonna pitch it to me? Wait, I'm not ready.
Why are you not ready?
It's still on.
Alright, looking good, looking good. All the way from the North Pole, we have sunshine. Let's keep going for Derek. Everybody's favorite, it is sunshine.
Uh-oh, we've got some lost goggles. See if some of the other kids can help. It's almost 1 o'clock here on the Sea Day. We just came up to the pool. They're going to have some wet, wild, wacky sea games. Don't know what that's going to be. They just had the Mr. Sexy Legs competition. And, of course, Santa Claus has to win that when you're sailing here in the winter time frame. Charlie's playing in the pool. I don't think I'm going to get in. It's a little windy, a little breezy. Might just relax here for a couple hours. Charlie is participating in the wet, wacky and wild pool games. They asked for 5 kids on either side, but they don't quite have enough kids, so they'll figure it out. She found her friend, so they are on the same team. Charlie, go slow! Slow, Charlie, slow! There you go. It's about 2:30 here on this Sea Day. As part of the daddy-daughter cruise deal, I told her the Sea Day she could pick everything that we do all day long, with a few minor exceptions, but Charlie's having a blast. She found a friend. She has not wanted to leave this pool. In fact, You might even be able to see her behind me there. She might be playing. She found another friend. She's made a couple friends so far on this trip. Just had the drop live band play a nice little set. They were really good. Means I'm just lounging around, not on my feet. It's pretty welcoming. I can take it. We tend to walk a lot on our cruises for getting all of our ship tour and door decor videos. That means tomorrow is going to be another heavy day of filming. We will be in Ensenada. We're probably just going to hop off the ship and shop a little bit. As for the rest of today, Charley said she'd rather skip tea time, which is coming up in about 30 minutes here. Instead, just play in the pool. So I said, all right, it's your day. You get to pick it. Since this is a 4-day cruise, we did determine that there is no Elegant night, official Elegant night. I imagine after dinner, she'll want to go to Camp Discovery once again. In the Princess Theater tonight is Rock Opera. It is their true playlist production. It's the only one on this 4-day sailing. I don't know if Charley's quite that interested in that. She does usually like to go to those shows, but she'll say that, and then at the spur of the moment, she might want to just be a kid and then play, and so want to go to Camp Discovery. So we'll see if that's just going to be a ticket for one or a ticket for two on that show after dinner. Hanging out here at the pool, they do have some food options. We went to the Salty Dog Grill for our lunch. I had a Princess Classic cheeseburger, and it was delicious. I definitely did enjoy it. Charley had a chicken finger basket with French fries. The fries, nothing to write home about at all. Add some salt. They're not very salty. The Salty Dog Grill, I would kind of expect the fries to be a little saltier. I've had a couple of drinks here. I'm looking forward to browse some menus from some of the other venues on the ship that I didn't hit up in the last few days. The next time you see us, we'll be getting ready for Elegant Night, or we'll still be hanging out here. Again, it's Charley's pick. Thanks for coming to take a trip with us on this daddy-daughter cruise. Our first duck. It took us a while. What is he? A conductor? A bellman? I don't know. About 3:30. Camp Discovery is open until 5 today. Charley wants to go play, so we're going to go drop her off. Then at 5 o'clock is our dinner reservation. So we are going a light formal tonight. We're not really super dressing up. So Camp Discovery now, and then I'm going to shower and get ready for dinner and then pick her up. Now she's on the duck hunt. We're enjoying the beautiful sunset here on our sea day. We're about to go get dinner in the Skagway dining room. We got to go to the midship elevators because you got to use the midship elevators to get to the access of the entrance to Skagway. You can't use the aft. So we just came from Camp Discovery to pick up Charley. So beautiful sunset, beautiful evening ahead. Let's go check out the dinner in the Skagway main dining room. It's going to be a mixed review for dinner tonight in that main dining room. The food was pretty good. It was quite tasty. However, the service was incredibly slow. I usually don't complain about slow service in main dining room. I know it's going to happen. So sadly, we're not going to go back to the main dining room. I'm sure there's great experiences people have in that main dining room, but tonight was not one of them for us. I had the crab and shrimp seafood bisque. It was delicious. It was packed with flavor. It was great for the bread that they serve on the table. It's a little bit hard, so I was able to sop up some of that, which is great. Charley's up at Camp Discovery right now, so I will give her food review. She had the fettuccine alfredo for her appetizer. That ended up basically being her meal. The kids' chicken nuggets normally come with barbecue sauce. We asked for ketchup when we ordered the food. When the food finally came, no ketchup, just barbecue sauce. He said he was going to go get it. He disappeared for 30 minutes, literally. He was nowhere to be found. I don't know how many tables he was serving, if they were understaffed. Finally, the second person assisting him came over, realized her chicken nuggets hadn't been touched for 30 minutes, and was able to kind of get us ketchup. It was quite sad. Luckily, again, she had a delicious fettuccine alfredo. She ate it all, and that really filled her up and ended up being her main course. She actually didn't even like the chicken nuggets that much once she had them, probably just because they were cold by that point. For my entree, the Land and Sea, which is their version of the surf and turf, quite the difference. Delicious steak, cooked perfectly. I can't believe how many juices they were able to keep in that steak. It wasn't big, but it was perfect for the hunger that I had at the time. Pound for pound, it actually was more delicious than the lobster tail. The lobster tail was great in its own regard, but I really loved that steak. For dessert, I had the creme brulee. It was served a little bit chilled. I usually like mine on the warmer side, but it was sweet, it was delicious. Charley had what she thought was going to be a cookie shaped as a cruise ship, but it ended up just being a ice cream sundae with a cookie split in half on either side, so she was a little sad. But we were able to pivot and go down to gelato downstairs, which we had on the first night. Charley got the specialty cup with the Nutella gelato inside, chocolate chips on top, and that really made her evening. We got to catch a little bit of the cruise director introducing the crew of the ship, including the captain, and we got to enjoy a little bit of the captain's champagne waterfall. We didn't actually go and take pictures with that, but we got to see it, which was pretty cool. And of course, with Adam Savage on this cruise as a godparent of this ship, he was there to join in all those festivities. So I'm going to enjoy some of the more live music here tonight and let you see some of that as well. I mentioned Charley's at Camp Discovery. I was supposed to actually be at the first showing of rock opera, but Charley did not want to go to rock opera. With pseudo double desserts, she had a lot of energy and needed to get that off playing with some other kids her age. So what I'm going to do is actually go to the late showing of rock opera, but I'll have to leave at least 15 minutes early, if not 20 or 25, to get all the way back to the back of the ship and up to where Camp Discovery is and pick her up before they close at 10 o'clock.
Nothing I can do, a total eclipse of the heart. Time to stop. Are you?
Number one today.
That's me.
Beat you, Eric H. Welcome to the Nog Vlog. We are on day 4 of our daddy-daughter cruise aboard the Discovery Princess. As you can see, we're in Ensenada, Mexico here today. We were originally going to head into the harbor area here and play in the water fountains, but I have not seen them going off today. It is a Tuesday. Maybe that's only a weekend thing, or maybe they wait till more ships in port. Maybe it's just too cold. They don't even have the big giant flag out, the big giant Mexican flag billowing in the wind. It's a nice breezy day. It feels absolutely wonderful outside. I was filming a lot of the ship tour stuff today. While I was getting some of that filming done, Charley's been spending the morning at Camp Discovery. Saw her actually in the Lido, and she said she was having a blast and wanted to stay there even longer. I just finished all of that filming, so I am ready to have a drink by the pool. Just kind of wiped out. Even though it's just a 4-day sailing, it's felt like a pretty long trip thus far. For dinner tonight, I'm not sure what we're going to do. We're definitely skipping the main dining room. With our Plus package, we still have one last specialty restaurant meal available to us. We might go back to GiGi's Pizzeria. I do want to try the sushi place that's up on deck 6, I believe. Maybe I'll sneak and grab that before I pick up Charley, and then we'll figure out lunch later on. I was actually disappointed in Rock Opera yesterday. There's nothing to really like pull you in to say this is a complete performance. This is how this song interacts with this next song. I just was not wowed at all. So thumbs down for Rock Opera. I've heard rave reviews about it and the research leading up to this cruise, but I'm gonna have to give it a thumbs down. I think we're close enough to the sushi place opening to go grab one more drink to reward ourselves for all the walking we did on the ship tour. I've almost got my activity rings, all 3 full. And like I said, it's just about 1:30. So thanks for coming to take a trip with us. We'll see you in just a little bit. So as you can see, I'm in the Prince's Theater. I struck out on sushi. I arrived there right at 1:55, 5 minutes before they're supposed to open, but a lot of other people had the same thing in mind. They'd already seated those people and they went in order of, when they got there as far as taking orders. It was going to be at least 30 minutes before I got just the one sushi roll that I wanted to try. Went ahead and got up and said, well, let's go see what Charlie wants to do. Of course, I arrived there at Camp Discovery and she is fully enamored in playing. There's a ton of kids there, I guess, here today in Ensenada. And she did not want to leave. So she said she wanted to stay all the way till they close until 5 o'clock. And then probably go back again after they reopen at 7. So that leaves me with being a solo cruiser for a couple hours. I went and found a snack at the buffet. I filled up my plate, but I barely ate anything except the cookies at the end. I also have to pack and put our bags out before 8 p.m. So thought about doing that during this downtime while I was waiting to pick up Charlie, but there was a lot going on down below in the Piazza. They had a martini demonstration going on with some of the skilled bartenders on the ship, and the cruise director was the people from the crowd making some drinks. So that was fun to watch from above as I enjoyed some drinks from my own. Going back to why we're here in the Princess Theater, we have got a solo jazz performer, I believe a trumpeter, that's doing a 45-minute show. Let's check it out. I almost forgot. Back on board is 4:30. We're supposed to leave at 5. That means one thing, pier runners. So before I go pick up Charlie, we're gonna go check to see if there's any pier runners out. I found a really great spot doing my ship tour of where we can watch them all run in, stumble in, or all show up on time. We'll see. Well, I thought this was going to be a great spot for pier runners. However, I kind of forgot that I'm on a Princess cruise ship. It's probably not going to be a lot of pier runners. There could be. There's just a few people just a moment ago that just got here. It's 4:20, back on board is 4:30. Now where we are at here, we are on deck 7 in the aft. On either side of the Vista Lounge, you have access to this whole area here. It kind of wraps around the back, although you can't fully cross from starboard to port, port to starboard. And you can technically, there's something that says crew only, walk through all the life vessels all the way to the outdoor seating of the Ketch specialty restaurant. Let's head to this passageway and see if we can get a little bit better view. So we did get to see a few pier runners. I just grabbed Charlie and we were coming to GiGi's Pizzeria. They were not busy at all at 5 o'clock. I'm trying a new appetizer, new pizza, same dessert. Charlie's doing the same pizza, same dessert. But then we're also going to get double dessert and go to gelato one last time.
Oh yeah. The first thing I got was the cheese pizza. It was good. I think it might have been like the same as before. For my apple pie, I thought it was the same as before, but I think I like the crust a little more. Yeah, crust is better.
It's so good, that's going to be your last dessert of the night?
No. We are heading to get some gelato.
Winner, winner, gelato, winner.
Winner, winner, gelato, dinner.
I had the pizza Tarantina. It was like a seafood and roasted garlic pizza. It was absolutely delicious. And the apple pie was great as well. It's got a crazy long Italian name that I'm not going to try to say. Probably even better than the first time. I don't know why. It actually really filled me up and I'm kind of sleepy. So I think I'm going to get coffee instead of getting gelato. This one's still getting gelato.
Something beautiful. You know, I love you so much. You know I love you so. You did something that I love to me. I'm gonna be there real soon. You don't have to be rich to be mine. You don't have to be cruel to rule my world. Ain't no particular time I'm compatible with. I just want to need your extra time and your care.
Time to pick up Charlie. I just followed Cola sounds around all night tonight. They are the best entertainment on the Discovery Princess.
Was the son of a preacher man, the only boy who could ever teach me. Was the son of a preacher man.
Camp Discovery is over, so let's pick up Charlie and see what she wants to do. She might want a third dessert. We'll see. We were good. We did not get any extra dessert tonight. We gotta get back in shape for our next cruise. I do. You're good. Ah, our sign's falling. Our kid's falling.
And the daddy.
I don't want to fall.
You must.
When the sign fell, part of it got erased, so Charlie's going to fill it in. I hope you enjoyed our daddy-daughter cruise here at the Nog Vlog. As always, thanks for coming to
Jay.
a trip with us.